Also heard Mr. B.B. Gogoi, an additional public prosecutor, who prays for some more time for producing the case diary. The prayer is allowed. Let this matter be listed.
From
on-
Juria, my lord. Get here. Short date.
Next Monday.
16, my lord.
On 16th of February 2020.
Whether your lordship.
16 February
Yes.
for case diary.
Obliged, Lord.
Item number 1.
Charge sheeted matter, Lordship. Scan copy may be called for Lordship at this
Heard
time.
Mr. S. Muni, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. B.B. Gogoi, learned additional public prosecutor. Since in this case, charge sheet has already been filed and the petitioner has been detained behind the bars since 26/9/2023. Perusal of the scanned copy of the case record. And since this matter pertains to an offense under section 21 C
She, Lordship.
of the NDPS Act, perusal of the scanned copy of the case record of NDPS case number 1/2024, along with the scanned copy of case diary of STFPS case number 6/2023 would be required. Hence, call for the same. Registry to issue the requisition the scanned copy as directed above. Let this matter be listed again on
22.
22 February.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, yeah.
Much obliged, Your Lord. Much obliged.
Item 2.
May I please, Honorable Chair, the learned friend was supposed to produce the report from
Yes,
the
yes.
Who was conducting?
my lord, on Saturday, which was what was the
Mr.
date on
Borshaw
Saturday?
was.
A report was called from my lord. That
My lord,
report.
on Saturday, that is 3rd, I received a section 141A CRPC notice. I went to assist them in their additional inquiry, and I found they had 2 documents, which are in the vernacular language. I could not translate it in time, my lord. One of them is a Mandal's report, which has been endorsed by me. If my lordship would see the 3rd page, it is marked as F.
Where?
The first page, my lord, which I have handed the certified copy, is the section 41A notice to me to assist in the additional inquiry. Page 2 is a document they showed me from the office of the DC. It's serial number 18022, it appears, my lord, of 10th of November 06. Date of disposal is 20th of November 06, possibly. And then the page after that is marked as F. Is my lordship seeing the page F?
Yes.
Now, there's a highlighted portion somewhere 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, say 15 lines down. 15 lines down, and this talks of 2 bigha. 2 bigha of land, my lord, and allegation against by the former IO was for 7 bigha. So they're 2 separate lands, because the 7 bigha, as the records would show, was settled in September 2006. And these documents relate to November
Now,
2006.
whether you want to bring these documents on record.
You know, these were given by the police to me to see on that day, on Saturday.
Okay.
So it's already with them.
No,
already with them.
do you want this to be brought on record?
I'll file.
You file an
I'll file
Yeah.
it. It'll highlight my
additional affidavit
my lord.
and
Because my friend also would have to tell us for the Saturday's 161 additional statement.
No, a report was called, but the report we received.
Let a copy of this report be furnished to, you also take a copy
Miller.
of this. We are fixing it on another date. You
Yes.
go through the,
Miller.
heard Mr. P. N. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. B.B. Gogoi, learned additional public prosecutor appearing for the state of Assam. In pursuant to the directions given by this court on 31/2024, learned additional public prosecutor has produced a letter from the Superintendent of Police, Directorate of Vigilance and Anti-Corruption, Assam, showing the status of the investigation against the petitioner in ACBPS case number 7/2019. Let the let a copy of same be furnished to the learned counsel for the petitioner. In the on the other hand, learned counsel for the petitioner, Mr. P. N. Chaudhary, has submitted that he has in the meanwhile received a notice under section 41A of the Code of Criminal Procedure from the investigating officer. And he wished to bring the said notice and certain other relevant documents on record.
I
That's
also appeared before the IO on
Third,
Miller.
okay, on record
Statement.
by filing an additional affidavit.
Miller.
Same, you mention these things in your
Miller.
additional,
Miller.
same is allowed. The petitioner may file the additional affidavit before the next day, within 7 days from the date of this.
Miller, if you can fix 15th of the February.
Okay. Let this matter be again listed on 15th of February at 2 p.m.
Deeply obliged. I'll refile the documents in a proper way.
हाँ, একটু ঘোরাই দিন। একটু record of thank you boss. একটু return করিব এই report.
Deeply obliged.
আপনাদের কপিটা এটা ফটো করে দিয়ে দিন আপনার। Yes, CD received, my lord.
May it please your lordship.
My lord, your lordship will find
Tree. The Potasill Ambari. Just more.
item 3, 4, 5, 6.
My lord, item number 3, 4, 5, and 6, all related to the same case, my lord. In item number 4, I was arrested first. Then item number 3, I have been arrested. I have been shown arrested. Your lordship will find the FIR at page 12. In this
Item
case,
number 3, 4, 5, and 6.
all
Same
same case.
Same case or same
Same,
petitioner?
not same case.
No, same accused.
Same
Same
petitioner.
accused. I was arrested in the first case on 29/11.
Here, 3 and 4, we have diary, my lord. 3 and 4. 5, 6, diary not received.
So your lordship will consider today 3 and 4. The next, your lordship can consider in Friday, because your
Okay.
lordship kindly take up first, my lord, item number
3.
4, the
Four.
first case where I have been arrested. FI is at page 15. my lord. And I'm the extra writer in the office of the deputy commissioner. In this case, my lord, number of official respondents have been, officials have been arrested, including some accused have also been arrested. They have all been allowed to go on bail after 2 weeks, my lord. Some 10 days, some 2 weeks, my lord. I am the longest person in detention in this custody.
When were you arrested?
I have been arrested on 29/11/2023. That is 69 days in custody.
Soon arrest.
No, it main case.
It will,
I
it
guess.
will,
It is first case.
no, 3 case.
FI is at page 15, my lord.
Yes.
Your lordship will find that this is a general affair in regard to IP address and all those allegations, my lord. Then at page 17, is the forwarding report of one of the co-accused, my lord, who has already been allowed to go on bail. She was the Jury Devi. I have the order of the co-accused allowing me to go. यहाँ से निकाल दो तो। Jury Devi का form Cyber PS case number. Two co-accused have been allowed to go on bail, my lord. The Jury Devi was also an extra writer, and one Niranjan Deka has also been allowed to go on bail in this case.
60 days offense.
Oh, okay. Jury Devi को मैंने ऐसे देखी।
That section 8 only.
Okay.
Because my lord, one of the ground, my lord, one of the ground for considering of the release is that once when there is a special act and there is an IPC section, then the special act will prevail. So special act that 60 days is already over, but if it is an IPC case, then 409 90 days is there. Otherwise, in one order, it has been considered by the Honorable Court because in terms of the Supreme Court judgment, the special act will prevail. And my lord, fully interrogated he was in custody for 69 days. After the initial police production and all,
This is-
nothing has.
What is the PS case number?
This is cyber, my lord. This is
Cyber
12. Cyber PS case number 12/2023. I don't, my respectful submission is that so far this case is concerned, my lord, further custodial detention may not be necessary. And in view of that other co-accused have been released on bail, because since there is a special act and a IPC
Okay.
section, the provisions of the special act will
Yes,
prevail.
Mr. Gogoi,
Lordship,
what is your submission?
more than 2 months behind the bars, my lord. 409 is there, my lord. Otherwise, my lord, other sections of, most of the sections, 60 days offense, my lord. So I leave it to your lordship, my lord. Because other co-accused already analyzed. So material is there
What is
against.
the gist of accusation? What was the accusation?
Well, main gist was again Judy Devi, who was the extra writer, who has been allowed to go on bail. I'm not naming the FIR, no specific allegation as such was there. But since this was the first case, initially, there was nobody on his in his family to take legal steps on. So this delay occurred, my lord. His father is an old retired person, my lord, and mother is there. So, and brother is also works in a small farm. So there was no one in the family who could actually take the legal step. That's why he is under 69 days in custody, whereas other co-accused have long been allowed to go on bail. After 10, 11 days in custody, only they have been allowed to go on bail. This is item number 4. And I have given 2 orders of this honorable court also, where it says that when there is a special act is there, then IPC act will not prevail. But looking into the period of detention, your lordship may consider.
Heard Mr. B.D. Kaur, senior counsel for the petitioner, assisted by Ms.
SG.
S.
Team.
S. Jain, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. B.B. Gogoi, Learned Additional Public Prosecutor. This application under section 439 of the Code of Criminal Procedure, 1973, has been filed by the petitioner, namely Shri Sadoy Kumar Deka, who has been arrested in connection with Cyber PS case number 12/2023 under section 120B/419/420 of the Indian Penal Code, read with section 66D/66C of the Information Technology Act, as well as added section that is sections 409/468/471 of the Indian Penal Code. Since 29/11/2023, within bracket for last 69 days. The gist of accusation in this case is that
Oh, thank you.
FIR is at page 15.
Yes,
Accusation is that one Papu Gogoi, ACS, Circle Officer, Dispute Revenue Circle, had lodged an FIR before the officer in charge of Cyber PS case, Cyber Police Station, Panbajar, inter alia, alleging that
So, কেতিয়া বহে next?
inter alia, alleging that
Regular court নহয়।
a mutation order was passed online in Dharitri portal on 5/10/2023 in MET in case number MET/2022-2023/96042/OMUT against a deed bearing serial number 6268 dated 31/12/1995, wherein no offline case record of any notice issued was found available in the office of the circle officer, the Dispute Revenue Circle. It was also alleged that the Lat Mandal report, that no field verification report was submitted by the concerned Lat Mandal in the said mutation case. It was also alleged that there was unauthorized access to the where there was unauthorized. There is an allegation of in FIR unauthorized and illegal access was made to certain IP addresses.
That's the gist, my lord.
Stop. Stop. On receipt of the said FIR, Cyber PS case number 12/2023 was registered. Learned senior counsel for the petitioner has submitted that the petitioner is an extra
Writer,
writer in the office of the
sub-register, Kamrup Metro. at Guwahati.
Sub-Register Kamrup Metro and has been detained behind the bars since last 69 days. For last 69 days.
Yes, ma'am.
It is also submitted that many other officials were arrested as co-accused in the instant case, and already two of the co-accused were granted bail by this court.
In BA number 4644 of
That
2020.
is one,
Yes, 4644 of 2023.
one Miss
Julie Devi
Julie
Sharma,
Devi-
who was also an extra item.
one Leonard, stop. What was the last name? Namely, Srimati Judy Devi Sharma in BA case number 4644/2023 by on 22/12/23, as well as one Mr. Niranjan Deka
Niranjan Deka and Nayan Kolita,
and
both
Nayan Kalita in bail application number 4659/2023 by order dated 22/12/2023. Learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that, learned senior counsel for the petitioner has submitted that as co-accused persons are already released on bail, and as the petitioner, and considering the period of detention already undergone by the petitioners, the petitioner may be allowed to go on bail. On the other hand, learned additional public prosecutor has produced the case diary of Cyber PS case number 12/2023 and has submitted that in the meanwhile, the investigating officer has already recorded the statement of the present petitioner under section 161/161 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. Stop. I have considered the submissions made by learned counsel for both the sides and have perused the materials on record, including the case diary of Cyber PS case number 12/2023. Stop. Considering the fact that some of the co-accused persons are already released on bail, as well as considering the fact that considering the progress made in the investigation as well as period of detention already undergone by the present petitioner, further custodial detention of the present petitioner does not appear to be necessary for fair completion of the investigation of Cyber PS case number 12/2023. In view of above, the above named the petitioner, namely
Shoday Kumar Deka.
Shoday Kumar Deka, is hereby allowed to go on bail of rupees 30,000 with one surety of like amount, subject to the satisfaction of learned Chief Judicial Magistrate Kamrup Metro with following conditions. Condition number 1 and 2. With above observation, this bail application is hereby disposed of.
Now, your lordship may kindly take up item number 3.
Yes.
Item number 3, my lord, here also your lordship has allowed the co-accused to go on bail. In this case, I have been shown arrest on 15/12/2023. That is 53 days I am in custody. I have been shown arrest on 15/12/2023. That is 53 days in custody. And your lordship will kindly,
What was your original date of arrest?
originally is 29/11/2023. That is 69 days in custody in that original case. And in this case, I have been shown on 15/12/2023 as shown arrest, now 53 days in custody. Your lordship will kindly look into your lordship's order. Your lordship has quoted the gist of the allegation that is in bail application number 90/2022.
Okay,
This is the same, only the designation will be extra right there, my lord.
yes, Mr.
Immediate service, my lord.
Heard Mr. P. D. Kumar Lalit, Senior Counsel assisted by Ms. S. Jain, S. Jain, Lalit, Counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. B. B. Gogoi Lalit, Additional Public Prosecutor. This application has been filed by the petitioner Shri Sadoy Kumar Deka, under section 439 of the Code of Criminal Procedure, seeking bail in connection with Fatasil Ambari PS case number 275/2023, wherein he has been shown as arrested on 15/12/2023 within bracket for last 53 days, while he was already in custody since 29/11/2023 in connection with Cyber PS case number 12/2023. The gist of accusation in this case is quote the gist from bail application number 90/2024. This year, but flag Quran.
Now, in the next paragraph, it will be 5 accused. Now, the learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that in the meantime, 5 of the name accused in the FIR, namely Nimal Kumar Sharma, Sajal Singh, not Nimal, Sajal Singh. Then in this case, Niranjan Nayan Kolita, Debashish Borua, and Niranjan Deka.
Learned Senior Counsel for the petitioner has submitted that in the meanwhile, five of the co-accused persons are namely Nirmal Kumar Sharma, Sajal Singh, Niranjan Deka, Nayan Kolita, and Debashish Borwa are already granted bail. And stop. It is also submitted by learned counsel for the petitioner that in the meanwhile, the petitioner has also been granted bail in Cyber PS case number 12/2023 by this court. Other submissions will be same.
Same. Only in case in the last paragraph, instead of 2, it will be now 5. Considering the fact that the present petitioners have already, present petitioner has already been granted bail in, and
Okay,
5 of
that
the
let me
name, 5 of the accused in the FIR.
Learned Senior Counsel for the petitioner has also submitted that the FIR in the instant case itself reflects that a civil suit with regard to the alleged force sale deed is also pending before the Court of Learned Civil Judge, Kamrup Metro. Learned Senior Counsel for the petitioner has submitted that considering the period of detention in the instant case, that is 53 days, his further custodial detention is not justified and he may be allowed to go on bail. On the other hand, learned additional public prosecutor has produced the case diary of Fatasil Ambari PS case number 275/2023 and has submitted that the co-accused in this case have made incriminating statement against the present petitioner. Then quote next para, marked as A in this bail petition.
Next week on it, 325. 261.
Considering the fact that
Gossip PS case number 325.
that the present petitioner has already been granted bail in Cyber PS case number 12/2023, and 5 of the other co-accused in the instant case have no, 5 of the other co-accused in Ambari Fatasil PS case number 275/2023 have already been granted bail, as well as considering the fact that a civil suit is also pending in respect of the plot of land, against which it is alleged that against which the forged sale deed is alleged to have been executed. Stop. Comma. This court is of considered opinion that further custodial detention of the present petitioner may not be necessary if he otherwise cooperate in the investigation of Fatasil Ambari PS case number
Fatasil Ambari PS case number 275 of
275 of
2023.
2023. In view of above, the petitioner, namely
Sadai Kumar.
Sadai Kumar, the same order, earlier order, 30,000 with one surety with for 2 conditions.
Yes.
With
But-
above observations, this bail application is disposal.
Now your lordship will kindly take up item number 5.
5 and 6, here
Five
diary
and
not
6,
received, my
case
lord.
diary not received. I think, my lord, your lordship should grant my friend, he is so fair, one opportunity to produce the case diary on Friday next, my lord. These are all local police station, and in item number 5 and 6 also, all the co-accused have been granted bail. And my lord, in item number 5, there was some mistake on our part. These sections in cut paste, we have quoted the wrong section, that we have filed a IA for correction of those section in the cost title, my lord. Your lordship will kindly take up the IA.
In this 5 and 6, I have taken up earlier bail petitions.
Yes,
Therefore,
continue.
this matter has
Yes,
come.
all.
Okay.
Five, your lordship
I-
will find. I have filed an IA for correction of the cost title and the name and paragraph number 2.
This
I-
interlocutory application has been filed, heard Mr. B.D. Kumar Learned, Senior Counsel for the petitioner, assisted by Ms. S. Jain, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. B.B. Goboi, Learned Additional Public Prosecutor. This interlocutory application has been filed by the petitioner in bail application number 262/2024, which was filed by the petitioner on 24/1/2024. Praying for, what is your prayer?
Paragraph number 2 I have given, my lord. Paragraph number 2 at page 3. Instead of these sections, my lord, 120B, sorry, my lord, 120B, 467, 468, 470,
Praying for,
447, I had typed 120B, 4194. That has to be only corrected. And IT sections were also I given because of the cut paste from the item number 2, my lord.
praying for correction of the cause title as well as
The prayer,
prayer portion, and in paragraph number
1 and 3.
1 and 3 of the bail petition by changing the section, by inserting section 120B/467/468/447 of the Indian Penal Code 1860 in place of section 120B/419/420/409/468/471 of the Indian Penal Code 1860, led with section 66C/66D of the Information Technology Act. Learned Senior counsel for the petitioner has submitted that the said error has crept in inadvertently due to typographical mistake. Considering the grounds mentioned by the petitioner, learned counsel for the petitioner, the prayer is allowed. The petitioner is allowed to correct the mistakes by filing an amended cause title.
Well,
Yeah.
in this case, your lordship has granted bail to the court. So on the next date, it can be considered. my lord.
Yes,
Not
today
let
diary
the-
not available.
Diary not available, man. My learned friend on
The-
9th,
When will you file the corrected cause title?
tomorrow, on
The
9th, your lordship. will-
The petitioner shall file the corrected cause title within a period of 2 days from the date of this order.
No, we will find it by tomorrow, because
I'm
9th, my
giving-
learned friend is saying that he will produce the case diary. And we'll serve the copy to him by tomorrow.
Learned additional public prosecutor, on the other hand, prays for some more time for producing the case diary. And submits that perusal of the case diary would be necessary in the case, hence prays for calling for the case diary. Let the case diary be called for. Let this case be listed again on 9th of February for case diary. Same order,
On item number 6, there is no correction, only it will be fixed for case diary on
Yes, 9.
9th.
item number 6. Record. Item number 6, heard Mr. B.D. Kaur, learned senior counsel assisted by Ms. S. Jain, learned counsel for the petitioner, as well as Mr. B.B. Gogoi, learned additional public prosecutor. Considering the nature of allegations leveled against the present petitioner in this case, the perusal of the case diary would be necessary, hence call for the case diary. When
9. Local, my lord.
let call for the case diary. Let this case be listed again on 9th of February for case diary.
Duly approved.